My name is Edith Magak, and today for Africa in Focus, we are celebrating Africa Day by acknowledging African women.
Hi, I am Jalia and I am from Angola.
I'm Nicole Eungandaho from Cotonou, Benin Republic.
I am Kalkidangetinat from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
My name is Helen from Kisumu County, Kenya.
My name is Nahida Ismail. I lived in the Haven of Peace, known as Dar es Salaam in Tanzania.
My name is Mariam Lawa from Abuja, Nigeria.
My name is Namanja Margaret Chikwari, the Zambian chapter.
African woman rocks. An African woman rocks.
Every year on 25th May, Africa Day is celebrated globally. What is Africa Day, one may ask? Well, on 25th May 1963, leaders of the then independent African states convened in Addis Ababa and formed the Organization of African Unity, OAU. That was the precursor to the now African Union. In the 1963 conference, the leaders called for an observance of African Freedom Day once a year to mark the onward progress of the liberation movement and also to symbolize the determination of the peoples of Africa to free themselves from foreign domination and exploitation. Thus was born Africa Day. Now, this is a day when the peoples of Africa acknowledge the achievements of the governments and also of the peoples of Africa. To many Africans in the continent and even in the diaspora, Africa Day is when the different cultures of the different backgrounds of all the peoples of Africa come together to celebrate their diversity.
Hi, my name is Notsilene Lengambule and I am from the Kingdom of Eswatini, also known as Swaziland. I stay in a village area in the Lubombo region of Eswatini. Being an African woman in 2021 means a great deal to me. This is the perfect time and the perfect space for us to exist in our most womanly being. Being a woman for me right now, it means marrying my culture, my traditions, and the modern ideals that seek to unshackle me from any expectations that I am lesser than, that I am somehow subhuman, that I am somehow of lesser quality and of a lesser investment because I am a woman. The future is female and I am excited to be a part of it.
Jumbo. My name is Nahida Ismail. I lived in the Haven of Peace, known as Dar es Salaam in Tanzania.
Being an African woman in 2021 means I can speak my mind. I'm a proud African who chooses to wear the hijab. I can choose who I want to be externally and internally. I have reached the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Fuji, Mount Tupkal, and Mount Damavand. I am strong, powerful, and resilient. Being African helps me to portray the person that I am. I can voice and express my opinions, and no one has the right to judge me except God. I am a mother born on African soil. I am a writer writing about my people. I'm an environmentalist, careful about my carbon footprint. I'm a sports enthusiast. Fitness should be part of life. I'm an adventurous spirit on a mission to explore more of our beautiful continent. Africa is a life force. Resilience and persistence are birthed in Africa and run through my veins.
Hi, I'm Nicole Eungandaho from Cotonou, Benin Republic. So being an African woman in 2021 to me means being able to break the negative stereotypes surrounding the African woman, connecting with my roots, embracing my culture, and creatively showing the world how beautiful and empowering it is not just to be an African woman, but a proud African woman striving to do and be more.
Hi there. My name is Namanja Margaret Chikwari and I am the Vice Coordinator for Writers Space Africa, the Zambian chapter. Who am I? I am a freelance book editor and proofreader. I run my own company. It's called Rosebud Editing and Proofreading. And we work on all kinds, different genres of books, magazines, articles, academic papers, anything you can think of. As long as it's the written word, that's what we're about. What does it mean to be an African woman in the 21st century? In my experience, it means navigating a lot of facets of life. In my case, motherhood, being a mom to a bustling, energy driven 3-year old. So, what does that mean for me? What do I teach her? What kind of an environment am I bringing her in? What kind of an environment do I want her to grow up in? What kind of lessons, morals am I impacting on her life? So that's one part of what it means to be an African woman. Another part that I can talk about is the economics of where you're living. How do you navigate that? We live in a developing nation. So how do you navigate everything that comes with that? Paying bills, your water, your electricity, your children's school fees, your food, your security. That is a really, really big part of what it means to be an African woman in 2021.
She's Akinyi. I come from Kisumu in the country of Kenya. To me, as a woman, the year 2021 means going forward, no discouragement. Cultural issues does not stop me from saying or doing what is right. I speak for the voiceless women in the community, the weaker ones. And as a woman, I take risk. And nothing can stop me from climbing any mountain that I want to climb. I keep on encouraging the other women as we share and as I encourage them.
Hello, I am Kalkidan Getinet from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I'm a poet and an aspiring concept artist. I would say Africa is a woman, a symbol of life and resistance. I mean, you can tell an African woman apart in any part of the world, not by the color of her skin, but in the way she carries the continent with her, in her words, in her posture, and in the way she lives bold, even in a land that does not want her. I would say she's the muscle and heart of her community, so do not take her concern for anger. In fact, she lives in color despite the trauma that society hands her. So I would say Africa, an African woman, is just Africa in flesh. Happy African Day.
My name is Helen from Kisumu County, Kenya. The year 2021 means going forward, backward never. I am an encourager. I like encouraging people who are down to give them hope that there is still life after every problem or temptation, because I believe that in God everything is possible, and we can do everything through Christ who gives us strength.
Hi, my name is Mariam Lawa from Abuja, Nigeria. Being an African woman to me means being a person with goals, wins, failures, and lessons learned. In 2021, being an African woman to me is finishing law school, continue moderating my online magazine, The Proud Muslima magazine, and sometimes stepping out in beautiful abayas on some days and other days in rugged jean trousers. Sometimes being an African woman means fighting stereotypes and breaking glass ceilings, from being African and being woman, and I love it.
My name is Solange Nishimwe. I am an artist from Rwanda in Kigali City. To me, to be an African woman in 2021 means to strive to excel. Waking up early in the morning, working very hard to smile on the top of a mountain. Life is a mess with COVID-19, but aiming high is the courage to a courageous soul. I am touched to art and everything which looks like it. Music, poetry, singing, books, environment, life. I like to smile and I enjoy it when everyone around me is smiling. I am unstoppable as long as I hold my breath.
Hi, my name is Hadio Motanyani. I am from Maseru, Lesotho. Being an African woman in 2021 means being independent for me. I say it means being independent because as young as I am, I have the job that I want, or rather I love. I also get to do everything that I want. I love going around traveling. I love writing, and I love filmmaking, and that's exactly what I do for a living. So that means that for me, for a woman, for an African woman, nothing can stop you from getting whatever that you want. You have to be as independent as you want, and nothing will stop you. Thank you.
My name is Ernestina Adam Azar. I live in the Bisu in the Western North region of Ghana. Being an African woman in 2021, it's a lot of things I can put a name to, but there have been a lot of good things and equally a lot of bad things happening. I'm really glad that more women are being bold and telling us about the things that they're going through. It's brought a collective togetherness in a lot of people online, as most of our lives now are online. And I'm really glad about that. Women talking about endometriosis, how they look after pregnancy, and calling and naming their rapists. That is a lot of things, and I'm really glad that even as bad things are happening, we're finding ways to get out of it.
My name is Eswatini from Kampala, Uganda. Being an African woman in the 21st century, as against the conventional African beauty, is being, first of all, brave to stand the sexist African society. It is being informed as against the 1900 woman. We see the African woman today informed to do even better. We see her working. We see an African woman that is a lawyer, that is a teacher, that is a nurse, as against the woman in the 1900.
Strength and resilience. Those are the two words that come into my mind when I hear the question, what does it mean to be an African woman? Because as African women, we are constantly fighting for our place in society, in a male-dominated society. As African women, we are constantly fighting to get out of the shackles that society tries to confine us in. And we're constantly fighting to prove that our place is not just in the kitchen, and to convince society that with the same trust you bestowed upon us to carry a family on our back, trust that as women we can also do the same. We can also carry multinational companies or countries even. So basically, for me, to be black, to be African, to be a woman, an African woman, is a rebellious act. I am Sostina Contessa Magorumbo, and I am from Zimbabwe. Happy Africa Day to all the beautiful African women.
Hi, I am Jalia, and I am from Angola. I'm currently based here in Luanda, Angola. And to me, being an African woman means to exist in this very complex place with a complex history and an equally compound present. I am thankful for my lineage, who I come from and where I come from. And there's so many stories and experiences and so many different thoughts that come to mind when I think of this topic. And as an artist and political scientist and someone that's into anthropology and all those things, it's really a question that triggers so many thoughts, right? But I would summarize everything with this thought, which is that I think it's beautiful to exist as an African.